Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today. You guys, I am back today with not just more red versus blue, but the finale batch of season 9 of red versus blue. Oh my goodness, you guys. This season has been so amazing and so intense. I can't wait to see how they're going to wrap it up. We have a lot going on right now. There's a couple things I want to point out before I jump into these. We're going to be watching 3 episodes, 18, 19, 20. Before I do that, I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. And as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, guys, last time was pretty just off the walls because we had not only the just most amazing plan to save everyone by Sarge. I mean, when Sarge really gets into a plan like that, you just know you're in for some entertainment. And he did not disappoint. We had not only that, but on the freelancer side of things, we had one of the most amazing action scenes. And every time I watch a show, I just feel like they like one-up themselves with everything, every single time, every single season. It's like just when you think like, wow, they've really covered everything, huh? No. Wow, they've really upped their game in terms of the look, huh? Nope. No, we still have a long way to, we still just have so much more to show you in terms of like how awesome and amazing this show can look. And same with the music. Like the music has been, I cannot wait for that soundtrack. I will tell you right now. So yeah, in fact, after this, I will have the soundtrack reaction, and then I have 2 mini-series that I'm going to react to before we kick off with season 10. So more to follow on that, you know, follow my schedules and everything. To kind of stay up to date on what I'll be doing in the next few weeks. But that's just kind of a bigger picture look at what will be going on. So yeah, guys, I did want to point out a few things. One thing is that, and I was kind of wondering about this, and I'm like, so Alpha is intact here? Because we had that like little brief scene where they're kind of like talking, and so nobody has like their thing yet. Nobody has like their split off piece of Alpha. Which I kind of like knew because I hadn't really come out and like talked about it at all, but like you guys confirmed it for me that like Alpha is intact at this point. We definitely have Tex kind of acting a little bit like she's like a little bit more in on everything than everyone else, and everyone else can totally tell. Caroline is totally competitive. You guys did point out, like, technically speaking, Tex actually did fail her mission in this, like keeping true with the Tex curse, sadly. But was still able to kind of be there to take credit for the success of the mission, which you could tell Carolina was not having it. Maine, you guys were pointing out about Maine. I'm like, because I feel like I said during the last episode, I'm like, oh, so he was always kind of like a little like gruff and growly and everything, but really also just like a really good agent and friend. We saw him really, truly like, I mean, take one for the team doesn't even begin to cover it, getting like shot all those times in the throat, good lord. But yeah, that action scene was incredible. And another thing, and like I was kind of getting this vibe, like, oh, Wash is kind of like a little bit more like loose, and you know, and it's kind of interesting to see, like, even though we've always known him as like the straight man to the silliness of our crew, he's kind of a little goofy in this crew, and I love that. I love getting to see that different side of him. So I don't know where along the line that changes, or if it doesn't really change, his more serious side is coming out when exposed to the extreme level of silliness. Oh, you guys also did point out there was conversation that I didn't remember between Tex and York, I think it was, where they mentioned that Carolina didn't make it. And I feel like last time I was saying, like, we haven't seen Carolina. Does Carolina make it out okay? And the answer is no. So that really bums me out because I like Carolina a whole lot. But it's all the more reason why it's cool to go back and like get a little bit more time with everyone before, you know, everything that we know happens. On the like memories, Epsilon, Blood Gulch side, you know, more silliness ensues. We have finally the earthquakes are starting to gain a little bit of traction here, and you guys clarified that for me that is the unit breaking down. Yeah, I would say Sarge's plan is going to be a hilarious fail, but it will be very interesting to watch. So I don't know if like our stories are going to converge at some point. If they are, it would be now because this is the end of the season. So I don't really know, kind of, you know. Meanwhile, and I was thinking of this the other day, I was on a bike ride and I'm like, everything we're seeing is not what's really happening like in real life. Like outside the Epsilon unit, what is even going on? You know what I mean? So like we still have that to deal with. So I'm kind of like, I was kind of thinking, oh yeah, like where are they going to go from here? But like there's everywhere to go from here because we have zero clue what's been going on. So that should be interesting. Just kind of see like what's everyone been up to and everything. Has it been like 10 minutes or has it been like 10 years? We don't even know because it could be like a super long time, right? I don't know if they're going to go that route and do like an actual time jump or something, but I guess we will find out. So you guys, enough ranting. Without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and we jump right in to the finale batch of Red vs. Blue Season 9. Let's do this. Oh, by the way, one thing I will say really, really quick before I hit the play button is just that I did confuse the counselor with the chairman last time. I'm sorry about that. They're both C words and words are hard sometimes. So yeah, I was like really stunned in that one scene where he's like tells the counselor to shut up. I'm like, wow, I don't remember them being quite so candid with each other in the letters, but no, that was totally a different person. So that's on me. Let's do this.
Jesus, is that guy still yelling? Yes. He's been yelling all morning. We know.
Yeah, we've heard.
And how am I going to do that? Shoot him with your snipe? Never mind. I realized how stupid that sounded as soon as I started to say it. Hey, Blues, you still suck. Yeah, you fucking piece of shit. You suck. Griff, what the hell are you doing up here? I'm doing my job, Simmons. I'm working on my part of the plan.
Oh, this is all part of the plan.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't know how to build a bomb. Yeah, I know that. You don't know how to do anything. So, I'm yelling at the Blues, you guys still suck! Until I make them mad enough to bomb our base. Idiots! So, not only will they make me a bomb, I'll get them to deliver it. For free.
We will take care of the bomb.
That is actually the most difficult part of this plan I've heard so far.
That's a scary thought.
Have finally paid off in full, Private Griff. Thank you very much, Private Simmons. Now, if you'll excuse me, somebody needs to be fucking cunt. As you were, soldier. Hey, you! Yeah, you!
This is like... Oh my lord!
What are you talking about? Huh, Blue?
What are you
talking about? How bad you suck? Because that's what I'm doing. I'm talking about it right here. Only louder.
Oh my god!
Because I'm yelling, Blue team sucks. Hey, Blue team, why are you so sad? Is it because you suck so bad? I think it might be. That's it. I'm taking those fuckers out. Caboose, get my shit.
And okay, so it actually did work. Quite honestly, that
is my bomb.
Okay, it worked perfectly.
An unused robot kit, so I used the parts from it to make this bad boy.
Oh, robot kit, right. We don't need that now because I never died.
Okay.
That makes sense. Right. That was Andrew Smith's job. Stop it. This thing doesn't look
Andrew Smith's job.
Oh, yeah? You don't look much like a soldier, dickhead.
No!
Looks like basketball. Sounds like a fucking asshole. Great.
I had to include the voice synthesizer because it had the power unit. So now it can talk.
Now it can talk. So we got Andy again.
You're gonna have to blow me first. Well, he's pleasant. What do you expect?
Wow!
You want him to be polite, or you want him to kill stuff?
I want him to shut up. Anybody care what I want?
Can we mute him?
How about Tucker's mother polishing me 24? Fuck this. I'm out. Out. Just like I got out of your sister. Hey, fuck you, bowling ball.
Okay,
yeah, let's go. Hey, with your legs, Tex.
Yeah, I know how to lift, jackass. I've been carrying this team the entire time I've been here.
I know I said
oh!
But that was actually a really good burn.
It was a good burn. Oh, dear God. I was going to say the last bomb we had around was yelling insults, too.
But thankfully, we haven't listened to Simmons. We stuck to the plan. Donut, do we have our drilling spot?
Ready for action, sir.
Excellent.
This is going to be so hilariously awful.
Should be here any minute.
Perfect. And here's our drilling machine that will take us to the center of the Earth-like planet.
Wow.
Earth-like
It's
planet, because
huge.
it's not actually
You
Earth.
built that?
You know it.
Sarge, even I have to admit that that's pretty amazing.
You know what's even more
You're
amazing?
pretty talented,
None of us
Sarge.
saw it until he pointed it out to us.
Thanks. It took a lot of work and planning. I almost didn't get it done.
Where did you even get the materials to build this?
I mined them using my excavator. That one.
What? How did you build that?
I didn't. I ordered it online.
He ordered it
It's
online.
in the catalog.
Why don't we just... You know what? Never mind.
I'm no expert.
I saw that
However,
until he pointed it out.
All right, man. It's time to put up. Or
that's how it
shut up.
works.
Let's
It
do
wasn't in
this.
the frame.
Griff, we're gonna need that bomb.
Yeah.
Ah!
Just give me a minute.
Griff, don't tell me that you didn't.
Hi there.
There
Oh,
it
right,
is.
there we go. One bomb as requested. You're welcome.
Great. I take back all the things I ever said about you, Griff.
I mean, Griff really came through this time. He did an alternative route, but
Why is this bomb ticking?
Oh, right. I didn't think that part of the plan through all the way, I guess.
that's it. Yep.
We're all gonna die now.
Griff, I take back the take it back.
Oh boy. Oh, meanwhile we're.
Don't let it touch anything else. Hello there. You know your name.
I am confused.
Do not be concerned. That is completely natural given your state.
My state? Was I injured?
No. Do you feel as though you have been injured?
Counselor, please. Do not be concerned. You're fine.
So we split
You're
off.
safe.
Delta?
Once again, do you know your name?
Yes. I know my name. My name is Alpha.
No, your name is not Alpha. You are mistaken.
This
I
is
am
how it
sorry.
started.
I am confused.
Do not be concerned. This is perfectly normal given your state. Would you like to know your name?
Yes, please. I would like to know my name.
Oh, this is
I feel
sad.
very confused.
Your name is Delta. That is your name.
Delta?
Yes. You are very wise, Delta. It is very nice to meet you.
I think I remember you.
No, you have never met us before. You did not
What?
exist before today. Today is your birthday. Today
Happy
is a great
birthday.
day.
Do you know your name?
My name is Delta.
That is correct.
Delta, this is the director. He is going to take good care of you.
I'm glad to hear that. I am very
He's
confused.
so confused.
Don't worry, Delta. That will not last long. And when you feel better, we are going to do incredible things. Incredible things.
So eerie. So that's how it started. We
Now that we
split
have our
them off
channel, I've taken the
into.
liberty
Oh
of
man. Oh wow, guys. It's amazing to me how we can go from the silly, crazy, off the walls, Blood Gulch story. Hang on, it's playing an ad. Into that very like much heavier, more dramatic. Oops, it's playing another ad. Come on, guys. All right, hang on. I'll skip it in just a second. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's trying to play. Okay. It's amazing to me how we can go like just flip a switch and go from like silly and wacky into like really dark and dramatic just like on a dime. It's really incredible. So yeah, guys, I love how like nobody notices anything until it's in frame of the camera. Nice little running joke there. Also, I'm no expert in military operations. However, if you have an excavator, could you not have just... Never mind. Like I said, I'm not an expert. The whole plan with Griff's plan worked really well up until it didn't. Because we did get the bomb. It's just, yeah. You know, there was that little thing of it's going to be just all ready to go off when it gets there. But man, Griff actually, for once, like the laziness produced more results. Oh, also sweet burn from Tex in there. So yeah, so on the freelancer side, so this is the first fragment. Oh, well, at first that we know of. But I'm guessing first, because last time we saw, like, there weren't fragments, right? So Delta was first. Wow. It's super sad to just, like, see just the disorientation. I don't know why that, like, hit me so hard. It was just like, oh, like, we've already, like, hurt Alpha. And we've already, therefore, kind of, like, hurt Delta, too. Just, like, that must be a horrible feeling. So, yeah. I just know, like, we're getting to the fever pitch of that story, too. So, all right, guys. Next one, episode 19. Let's go.
30. 29.
Oh,
28.
it's a very, okay.
More importantly, I'm going to die.
How about we run, though? Because we're only on, like, 20-something.
This is no time to panic.
25.
Yeah, guys, we have a very long time to run away.
The world's shaking apart, the ground is opening up to swallow us, and we're holding a bomb that will wipe us all out before any of that happens. I submit to you that if there is a time to panic, this is that time.
20. 19.
He sounds just so happy about it.
I guess this is it, everyone.
Does anyone have anything they want to say?
I do. Well, gosh, this is such an honor. I have
Oh,
so many
not that
people to thank.
much. Not that
All the
much.
little people.
Donut, this is not the time for your pre-rehearsed Academy Award speech.
Well,
If
I
not,
don't use it
then
now,
when?
I'm going to. 10, 9, 8.
Man, it's been an honor to serve with you. I just say that using the loosest possible definition of both the words honor and serve.
5. My only regret is that I don't have
Why did you run back? Oh my god. Guys, you had so long to run
If I'm gonna
away.
die, then I may as well be honest. I never respected any of you. I thought I was better than all of you this entire time. I think my skills were underappreciated, and I wasted my life knowing all of you. In a way, I'm sad to die, but I'm glad knowing that none of you will live either. There, I said it.
1. Kaboom!
He said kaboom.
Damn it.
Not happening. World shaking intensifying.
Kaboom! The bomb was a dud? I swear this never happens to me.
Oh dear.
Did you want to finish your thought there, Simmons?
Oh yeah, Simmons.
Well,
Tends to say these things at the worst times.
Okay, we're all set.
Okay, I'm driving.
What? Fuck no.
Come on, Church, get in.
I'm not coming. You're not? Nah, you guys go. Good luck. I don't know how much time we have left, and I think I'd rather spend it someplace I like. Oh, and if you see Agent Washington, do me a favor. Tell him I said memory is the key. He'll know what that means.
Oh yeah.
Tell him I said thanks. Good luck, guys.
Well, I'm going. You can sit around here until the world ends. As long as I'm here, there's something I can do about it.
Tex, I wouldn't expect anything else. Church.
But we know she's gonna fail.
Needs to move right now.
Everyone, get in the digger!
It's no use, Sarge. There's no time.
Repent! Repent! Give up
Oh,
your
my
evil
Lord.
ways! The end is nigh!
Oh, shut up,
Oh my god, it is not.
God or something? Yeah, I've never been much for religion, but I figure I can get in just under the wire.
Why not hedge my
He's-
bet? Calm down. The world is not ending. Everything will be just fine. Everyone
Um,
always thinks the world's gonna end during their lifetime, but the truth is, none of us are that cool or interesting. So get over it. At the current rate of decay,
But-
the world will shake itself apart in just a few minutes. Hey,
So what is
Does
gonna
this
happen
health
though?
insurance plan cover the apocalypse?
give it a rest, Andy.
That's
This
a terrible
changed
way to
again.
go with.
Yep.
With Andy
Lots of things
talking.
changing these days. I think we got more change on the way.
You feel it too?
You know, I felt it since Texas showed up. And when cops and military started shooting at us, yeah. I find I just keep coming back to the same question in my head. Over and over again.
And what question is that?
We're the good guys. Right?
Yeah, of course we are.
You don't sound so sure of yourself.
No. No, I suppose I don't.
I'm trying.
Interesting.
I understand.
It's just still so
I
weird
just
to see
need
the
more time
faces.
I have to go. What are you?
Ah.
Mind your own business.
I should say the same.
What was that all about?
Hey, Tucker!
Whoa, what?
Well, punch it hard.
That was weird.
Try KKA. Caboose, this is a It's a tank, not a fucking Lamborghini. Good luck, guys.
So,
Aw.
still make it?
Oh, I think they might have time to squeeze in one last adventure. Can't really ask for more than that, can you?
I suppose not.
So you decided to stay?
Yeah.
Finally gave in and believed me, huh?
Not exactly. I just figured you haven't steered me wrong so far. Why bet against the streak?
Well, come sit with me then. I got some great seats for the end of the world. I saved you one.
Okay. You sure you want to do this?
This is
Yeah.
kind of sad.
You know, it took a couple versions of me to understand it, but I think sometimes you just gotta let go.
Gotta let
And if you
go.
do,
Just let it
things you
happen.
let go sometimes come back on their own. They did today.
Wow. Guess the theory was proven right then. Nick of time.
Yeah, I guess it was.
So, any regrets?
Yeah, a few. I mean, probably should have learned how to shoot this damn sniper rifle.
You guys did have a lot of downtime. Could have practiced, I don't know, once or twice.
Yeah. What can I tell you? I had other things in my mind, I guess.
Hello, everyone.
How
Now
are
that we
you
have our
making
own
this
YouTube
sad
channel,
now?
I've taken the liberty of-
How are you making this a sad and kind of also romantic moment? How? How are you fitting all of these emotional tones into one? How? I've given up on trying to understand it. I just let it wash over me like a fine mist. The two of them just kind of being together at the end of the world is kind of beautiful. It's I hope it's not the end. I hope they're not really just going to be stuck in there and destroyed, but there's something kind of beautiful about the fact that they found each other again and they stuck together. And meanwhile, everyone else is off having an adventure. I know this isn't going to make me cry. I know this isn't going to make me cry. I really, really hope that's not how it ends for them. But I said this at the end of the last season too, that if it was the end, there's at least kind of a beauty to it, you know? If you're going to have to end their story. But we still have one episode to go, so let's not presume anything just yet. So, all right, guys. Last episode, season 9. Let's do this. Rumbling. Oh, other shows I'm watching have taught me not to like that word.
Double rainbow? What is that?
It's some kind of crack. The atmosphere must be breaking apart. Repent! Repent! The end is
Oh,
here!
donut, please.
My bunk. Gonna catch some Z's.
Oh, he's...
Choosing to die while taking a nap.
That's how I lived, Simmons.
He died how he lived.
Actually respect that. And you, dirtbag.
What? Now it really is the end of the world. Okay, but we're in...
Hey, Tex.
But it's opening up and it looks like there's something on it.
I think it's important that I say this.
What?
Second. Look, I can take the whole at peace with the world thing, and I can even stomach all the accept your fate stuff. But just do me a favor, okay? Don't say goodbye. I hate goodbyes. I mean, we are space warriors, right? We should try to maintain some level of credibility.
No, Tex, no. I think I just figured out what the director couldn't. And Alpha either.
What's that?
It was you, Tex. All along. See, I thought we made you. The director and the fragments. Well, that's not the case. You made us. When the Alpha was created, you just kind of came along for the ride. You gave the director the idea that he could make something more. That he could split the Alpha
She
up.
was kind of the key to all
Don't you
that.
get it? You were the memory. You were the key. You
Oh
were
my
so
god.
strong. You made a whole other person. God. He always wanted to find you. You know, to get you right. To just see you one last time. And he wanted me to be able to do the same.
Wow.
Find you in here, or just go down another iteration.
It's one way or another.
Figure out this little text problem. Figure out how to do it right. But now I know. I know how to fix all of this. How to end it once and for all. It was so simple all along.
What's that?
I just had to tell you 3 words. 3 words I wasn't capable of telling you before.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Are you gonna say I love you?
No, Tex. No.
What?
I'm not gonna say I love you.
What?
I'm gonna say I forget you.
He's gonna let go. He's gonna let go. And she's not gonna be standing there. Oh my god!
Okay, world. Do your fucking worst. 'Cause I sure as hell just did mine.
Oh my god!
It's working!
Oh my god! It opened up! They're getting out! Caboose!
Is Caboose gone? I mean, I can kind of see it now that I think about it. I sure would explain the fuck out of the platypus.
Well, that's just great. Caboose is gone. I guess that makes me the first person in the history of the universe that doesn't want to go to heaven. Great job, Blue Team. You find a way to make everything.
Like stinking blue.
Let me see, more on. It's just a bunch of circuits.
Yeah, but they're glowing. He's alive.
Sarge? What are you doing up there?
What? Is that me? And more importantly, why am I talking with a blue?
Now Sarge's gonna think he's gone.
I order you to attack.
No. The memory unit isn't dying. This isn't the end of the world. It's a fucking rescue mission. No!
Oh, was them trying to get it open? Was that what the... He doesn't want to come back. Oh no! He was ready to let go. Oh crap!
We'll be asking you to do a great many things.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of
Some
that.
of these things might be questionable.
I'll do whatever it takes. You've given me everything. I would do anything for you.
Oh boy!
Damn it! Why? Why did you do it? Church, you're alive! Yeah, I knew it! Yeah, I told them! Yeah, she was right!
They were trying to save you!
Alright then, we're square, Blue. We helped you get your shiny blue buddy out, so that makes us...
What are you doing here? Saving you?
Yeah, I want to save him.
They were keeping you, we traveled a really, really long way to come to this place and fought a bunch of people and then fought a bunch of more people.
Oh my god!
Took you and saved you in the end. But why would you do that? Why?
Well, clearly it wasn't to hear thank you.
Cause you're BFFs.
Fucked everything up. I was at peace.
He was at peace.
Put me back.
Put you back. Buddy, we just fought through an entire military...
I need to see that Suburby next season.
Yes! She said
we better get to see it.
She was the one who knew how to get you out. She?
What?
Who are you talking about? Tex? The real Tex? Tex? No, not Tex. The new lady.
New lady? What? 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 Don't tell me.
Hey there, Alpha. For you.
Oh, no.
Now that I found you, you're gonna help me do what I should have done years ago. You're gonna help me kill the director.
Oh! Wait, it stopped! Play more music! I want to hear! Oh, guys. Oh, yeah, you let me know that whoosh sound at the end of the episode that I was getting so freaked out about was actually just... I'm embarrassed. I was getting so paranoid. I was like, oh my god, what is it? They're hinting at something! Guys. Wow! Oh my god, okay. We have so much to talk about. What? All right. So first off, I don't know why I didn't think of it that like the rumbling, the whatever, I don't even want to call it the rumbling because other shows that word stresses me out, but the earthquakes, might actually not be like the memory unit breaking down and everything ending, but might be like somebody trying to get into it. And I knew as soon as it started to open up, I'm like, but it looks like when it's opening up, we're like in a room. Like I can see stuff. It's not like Oblivion. And then of course when Caboose gets in there, I'm like, oh my lord. Okay, so first things first. Are they going to show us the story of our crew of Reds and Blues going through and like destroying an entire military base, being them? Just like think about that for a second. I need to see that story. I'm really hoping they'll either flash back to it, or maybe that will be the part of the plot of season 10 is we'll get to actually see that, because oh my god, to think of the craziness that we missed over and who knows how long he's been gone, but they knew how to do all of this because of Carol. Like, okay, so they've got to tell us that story, right? They got to tell us the story of how they came to be in touch with Carolina. And also, like, yeah, how is Carolina still alive, by the way? Because, yeah, there definitely was a conversation, right? Because you guys reminded me. There was a conversation where Tex clearly says, like, no, she was not alive. She was dead. She did not make it. So then what's going on? I mean, I don't think Carolina was AI. She looked like an actual person. Of course, you know, there's always a way to explain that away. But I mean, like, I don't think that's what they're getting at. I think clearly something else happened, and they'll probably explain it over, you know, something. The mini-series or the next season. I don't know. You guys also clued me in that they based Pyrrha, her look, off of, and also just kind of loosely, clearly not like the whole personality, but some of the attributes off of Carolina. And of course they have the same voice actress. So like every time I see Carolina now, like the first thing my heart thinks is like, Pyrrha, hug me. And then I'm like, wait, no, it's the wrong show. But they've definitely found a way to confuse me there. So, and which it's, you know, technically this came out first, so then they weren't really confusing anyone with this, but the confusion would have been Ruby, but wibbly wobbly, whatever. Oh, guys. All right. So let me just try to process this for just a minute, because the ending of that was so beautiful, like what we thought was going to be the ending. So essentially, if I'm understanding that correctly, a lot of what kept the director trying these questionable methods was the whole concept of Tex and the fact that he could do something more with Alpha than what he was doing, and kind of chasing after that idea of like he had lost Tex and he could have her back. He lost Tex, but he could get it right this time. And we see Church kind of getting caught up in that for a while, but he's finally come to terms with like, the way to end this would just be to forget you and just to let you go and just to not, just stop chasing. Which is really sad. And I really thought the 3 words were going to be, I love you. And I was like, when she was like, oh, you're not going to say, I'm like, Tex, just let it happen. Please. I've been waiting a long time for this as a shipper of them, which it's kind of snuck up on me because I'm not like hyper shipping them, but I just think the whole story is, there's kind of a beauty to it. But no, when he said he had to let go, he meant he was finally letting go of that. And in a way, to think that Tex's whole entire existence as an AI was to just kind of like keep trying, and failing over and over and over. There's almost a kind of like letting her rest in that. You know what I mean? There's kind of like almost like a rest in peace kind of aspect of him letting her go. And that's really beautiful. Turns out it wasn't going to last very long because we were doing the rescue mission. And it's like, okay, I get it. You had to go in and save your friend. I totally get that. And of course, Caboose being his BFF. But we know, okay, so maybe the way that they were able to get through the entire military base was with the help of Carolina. Because that makes more sense than just they... No, I'm not trying to be disparaging of our reds and blues, but I do have a little bit of a hard time believing that they didn't get any help on that. So I think Carolina was probably the one. My guess would be Carolina came and found them, recruited them, guided them to this point, knew that they were going to be able to help and like getting Church out, and now she wants to use church to kill the director, which is such a great contrast between, you know, we see that scene, are you willing to do like anything? And she's like, for real, I'm able to do anything for you. Like, I adore you, director. I'm paraphrasing, but you know, then it just turned to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna go kill the director. I'm like, whoa, I want to know that. I want to know beginning to end of that whole, like, please just give me the creamy filling that was sandwiched in between those two like outer Oreo cookie pieces, please, because I need to know what happened in the middle there. Dang it, guys. Wow, what a season. So then I knew at some point the stories were going to converge, and they did converge. They did converge, and now we get Carolina up in the mix. I gotta say, I am so freaking happy. I've been loving everything that I've been seeing from Carolina. I've been so interested in her story this whole entire time, and I can't wait to see more of it. I want to know everything. I want to know everything right now. I want to know it all. I will eventually. It's about the journey, right, guys? Not the destination. I just have to be patient. So yeah, that was phenomenal. I just loved everything about it. I love that we covered everything from like humor, silliness, action, drama, a little bit like dark, kind of like drama, romance, just kind of like a beautiful, it was just beautiful. And then to the twist. And then to the plot twist. You guys, how do they keep doing this? This show just keeps getting like better and better and better. And you guys told me that. You told me like after, what was it? It was like one of the really big seasons. And you're like, oh wow, it's gonna get so much better. I'm like, how? I don't get it. Like, we're up here. How do we get better? And it's gotten even better. Just like all the way around. All the way around. I love this show. I'm so obsessed with this show now. And there's part of me that like wants to know it all now and is like super impatient. And then there's another part of me that's like, I have what? Like at least I think 9 more seasons to catch up on. Not to mention like the soundtracks and like mini-series in between. And then there's like a little part of me that's happy that like, oh, I get to stay here for a little while longer. I'm not going to be caught up anytime soon. That makes me so happy. I just want to like revel in it for a little while. So, all right, guys, that season and that finale was just absolutely fantastic. I cannot believe all the things that we hit. And there was still like some, there was some scenes in there that I'm still curious about. Like the whole like walking in on the conversation scene. What was that about? I don't know. And the whole, like, bringing back memory is a key. And the whole thing with Tex. It was just great, guys. It was wonderful. You've heard me say all this before. I will wrap it up. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. And on this journey in general, oh my goodness. I love this show. I don't know if that was apparent. So yeah, guys. Next time you see me will be the soundtrack. After that, join me for the mini-series, and then it's on to season 10. Please, 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 don't leave me now. I'm like, what, halfway through the series? Please be sure to join me next time for all the stuff I'm going to be watching. Red vs. Blue Eyes and otherwise. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.